What's up, y'all? It's your man, ReLAvent, and today I'm on my cooking tip. I'm basically doing this as a response to my son because he dared me, and I just happen to be doing it anyway. So let's take a look at what's going on. I am making a blueberry cobbler,
Say
y'all.
what you do to me.
Blueberry cobbler, okay?
Make me feel.
I've been wanting to eat this blueberry cobbler since I saw the movie Bobby, and
Cosmic, it's so.
Lawrence Fishburne was a cook, and he was gonna make his mama's famous blueberry cobbler for everybody. And when he made it, it was the best thing I ever saw in my life. So since that movie came out 10 years ago, this is the first time I'm gonna try to make blueberry cobbler. So I have my cup of flour, I have my cup of baking sugar, we got our blueberries with a little bit of peaches mixed in there. You can't never have too much delicious tastiness. Pure vanilla extract for taste. And just so you guys know, I'm on that gluten-free all-purpose flour. You dig? Also, instead of butter, I'll be using coconut oil. Yes, yes, yes. You know, coconut oil has great omega-3s and natural fats that are good for you. We want to not only eat well, but we want to, feel well. And anything I ever cook is about preserving my life. Yep. So let's get this stuff mixed up in the bowl, see how it turns out. Be right back. Like I said, my objective is to eat clean. So instead of an egg, which I have no problem doing, I had an omelet the other day. But for the sake of this meal and this video and to show you that there's always an alternative, I'm going to use a very ripe banana that I had in my refrigerator. I'm going to use this banana as an egg substitute. And the reason that I want it real ripe like this is so it can crush down well. I did this before with cornbread muffins that I was making before. I was eating cornbread with a vegan friend, and we used bananas instead of eggs, and it turned out fine. The banana is kind of a milky consistency, but nevertheless, let's smash this baby down and get it popping. My favorite milk these days is this Khalifa Farms. They are on point. They got it going on. And here's the thing. This Kerrigan free, that's not a good thing. This Kerrigan stuff is not good. I think in Silk and a couple of other products, they use it. And that makes it not all the way vegan or whatever. I don't know. I'm not trying to be vegan. But anyway, I'm going to put a little in here for consistency. Now don't forget, we're going to use milk again for when we mix the dry ingredients into the batter. But for right now, I just want to get it in here to mix this banana up with. So let's whip it up. 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 All right. So I got my banana. This is vanilla. I'm going to pour a hint of this. You know, one thing about cooking is alchemy. You want to mix certain things together by themselves. You want certain flavors to team up on their own before you team them with other properties. And that's just the way that it is. Some people might not think that means anything, but it's my little weird way of cooking. And it turns out right. Just real quick, take a look at that. That's banana in there, no eggs. All right, let's see where this goes. All right, so I got a cup of flour and a cup of sugar. I'm just going to add that in here. Okay. I like to look at old Southern white women. Their pastries seem to come out so damn good. You know what I'm saying? Not to take nothing away from the sisters, because I know y'all get down. But I'm just in awe. I grew up seeing, sisters cook, but I'm just in awe of these white women, these southern white women. They can cook their ass off. And shit, I want to go down there and taste it. I really do. Just finished mixing this up here. I'm gonna give it a little bit of milk, and I'll show you how it comes out. So I just put the berries and the peaches in a pan. Put a little coconut oil at the bottom of the pan just to give it some lubrication. Put a little water in here. Let these bad boys cook down for about 10 minutes, and we'll see what comes out with that. By the way, I put about half a cup of sugar in here. For now, we're going to go with 1.5 cups total of sugar. All right. And there you go. You see it's cooking up real good. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. We only want about 10 minutes. I don't want to cook them all the way through because they're going to cook while they're in the pie dish. But I'm just kind of unleashing and unlocking a little bit of that flavor, getting, the flavors melded and ready to go. Some of them I cook down, and then some of them I just added regular. Put that on the side. You got the pan nice and well greased. It's not going to stick to it. And how much you want to bet, Josiah, that this is going to come out looking real pretty? I got my friend Chandrea coming through. At It's Miss Bliss on Instagram. Go follow her. She's a hell of a musician. And her single Beamin' Boomin' is out right now. She's going to be my taste tester for today. If I was really kicking balls, I would have a little fresh lavender herb and put a little bit of that in there. And I would have used regular vanilla bean, like the actual vanilla bean, as opposed to the vanilla extract. But again, this is kind of last minute, and we're just going for it. All right. I want to spread this out to the sides because I don't want everything concentrated in the middle. We're going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. And we'll see how it comes out. Put a little hint of some cinnamon on this bad boy. Just a little bit. All right, 35 minutes. Put your counters on, y'all. I'll see you on the other side of the moon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. All right, it's the moment of truth. I can instantly smell the banana in this dough. Let's get it up here, see what it's talking about. How about that? Is that juicy enough for you? See, this juice is jumping. I personally like to see the bread around because the crust is a big, important part of my cobbler enjoying experience. But as you can see, there is juice and it's not runny. So there you go. See that? It is juicy enough. Damn it. That's enough convincing for me to let this bad boy sit for 10 minutes. And we're going to come back and see how it tastes. I'm going to do something very, very bold. I'm going to taste this cobbler and honestly tell you how it is. No bullshit. No, the flavors just rush in. None of that. I'm going to give it to you real. You ready? Let's go. Gotta get some crust. Gotta get a peach or a berry or something. Fuck that. Put that on there like that. Boy, I'm still that nigga. Tell you what, This dough is guilty free because you know we use gluten-free flour and we use a banana instead of an egg. So you can go ham on it. All the stuff that makes your stomach poke out when you eat sweets, that's not in here. This is a standout. And y'all remember how I told you I did it, right? Hey, try it out and get back at me. There's gonna be more videos coming just like this. I gotta give a shout out to my son, because he's the one that put the pressure on me to do a video. And honestly, this is the lane I come from, y'all. So it's glad to be back. You'll be seeing more of me. Leave some comments in the comment section. We out.